Hi guys, so it's 5 days until my surgery. I just finished editing the photo that I'm going to use on Instagram to announce it, which was fun. That was a good little activity to take my mind off things. This week's been really hard. I've felt very overwhelmed the last couple of days. A lot of crying, a lot of hugs from mum. A lot of going out to take my mind off things. As much as this is a really amazing surgery for me and a really good thing, it's absolutely terrifying. And to top it all off, with COVID, we had a little bit of a spike in cases down in Victoria, and because of that, some of the rules at the hospital that I'm getting it done have changed. So I am allowed to have 2 visitors for 1 hour only each day. That's it. Nothing else. And that was really hard for me to hear. And I also found out that I would have to be dropped off at the hospital and I'd have to go in the waiting room and be admitted all alone. And I had a good cry after that. But luckily, Mum was able to get an exemption so that she would be able to sit with me when I get admitted. We're not sure if they'll let me have someone there when I'm recovering, just like a continuous visitation. We're hoping, due to the level of healthcare we have, that I'll have a room to myself, which will make it more likely, but at this stage we just don't know. Besides the fact that this is a super scary surgery, you know, even though it's not going to go wrong, but it might be rather painful for a while. One of the main things I was worried about, was actually a couple of main things I was worried about being alone and not having visitors during recovery, was that one, I'm not allowed to talk. They reckon I will be able to, but I shouldn't, because it'll make recovery a lot worse, so I'm not allowed to talk. So I can't really communicate with nurses. I'm going to be very drugged up, so I'm going to be delirious for a lot of it. And I'm not allowed to get out of bed either, so I can't do things myself. So I feel like I'm not going to be in any state to actually find ways to communicate with nurses in terms of writing things down and stuff, because I won't feel well enough. I'm going to have tubes coming out of my neck, I'm going to have a catheter. I'm also going to have my period at the same time, which was another point that I don't feel comfortable having my period during hospital. Luckily all this stress has actually made it come early, so hopefully it'll be over and done with before surgery. But yeah, the idea of sitting in the hospital wing for a few days on my own scares the crap out of me, so that's where we're at the moment. And yeah, my mental health is not great, but it's just a matter of taking time for myself and taking it one step at a time. So I will give you more updates closer to the date. Also, another thing, I mentioned on my Instagram, but the stress was actually causing my hair to break off. So I got a haircut. It used to be down here, now it's up here. I was also talking to the hairdresser about it because, you know, I wanted to get it cut for surgery, and she said to leave it a little bit long because then I can tie it back, which she said a lot of people prefer to have it tied back when they're recovering, so we've done that. And she also said to leave it a bit long because the medication from surgery may cause it to dry out and just shrivel, essentially. So she recommended that when I'm well enough I might want to get it cut shorter, because it will fry the ends, and you know, I want to leave some length for that so I can cut it shorter and not end up bald. So yeah, so that's fun. So try not to stress too much if you're having surgery, because it just causes havoc with every other bit of you. So yeah, I will give you more updates closer to the date. Another thing that's actually come up, I've been playing a lot of Star Wars Fallen Order. Sadly, I've finished it, but I might restart it, we'll see. But there's a lot of themes in there about, like, coping with loss and disaster and, you know, bad experiences and trauma and things like that. And it's kind of been reassuring because some of, like, the talks between characters and things, and trying to move above, you know, the trauma and stuff has helped me process the idea of this surgery. In terms of things, just like, you know, thinking about what's the next step instead of worrying about the past or the future, just taking it one step at a time. So that's been helpful. But as I said, I finished it. So now I need to find another game. So it's 5 AM on the day of the surgery. I'm up having a piece of toast with honey and a glass of water because at 6 AM I will no longer be able to eat or drink. So a bit of a boring last meal, but I had Chinese food last night, so it was pretty good. I'm like absolutely terrified, but probably more chill than I should be, and I think that's purely because I'm very, very tired. So as soon as I finish eating and drinking this, I'm gonna get back to bed and probably get up at about 8:30 because we're leaving at 9 to go to the city for my final consultation, and then we have the surgery at 1 PM. So, not sure how much footage I'll get of today, and tomorrow I think I'm going to be a bit of a mess. And plus, I won't want to film with my parents there. So, hopefully this goes as well as it's supposed to. It's gonna be weird, but it's going to be good as well. Terrifying, but good. Terrifying, but good. Funnily enough, I think not being able to drink and eat is going to be one of the hardest parts of today. Watch me get super grumpy from being, like, hungry. Ah, well. See on the flip side, I guess. Hi guys, it's just an update on day 1. It's 5 PM. This day has fluctuated quite a fair bit. In the morning I was feeling really good, and then I started having nausea, and I was just drowsy the entire day. Last night I didn't sleep well at all because of nausea. And I'm hoping just having dinner now and watching Star Trek Discovery that it's just starting to calm down a bit and I'm feeling a bit more like myself. I am an absolute chipmunk. The bandages are off now. I'll get the drainage tanks out, the drainage tubes out maybe tomorrow, and I'll probably get the catheter out tomorrow as well. But for now I just need to take it easy. It's day 2, all of my lines and everything have just been taken out, so I'm already feeling a lot better. I've been very drowsy and nauseous the last couple of days, but hopefully that goes away and I should be able to go home tomorrow. Still day 2, it's about 11 o'clock. I just had a first shower since my operation. And I'm feeling very, very swollen. The heat from the shower just puffed up everything. It was very uncomfortable. So, I don't think I'll be showering alone for a while. I think I'll probably just be sitting in a bath instead when I get home. But yeah, that's where we're at the moment. Just resting and watching YouTube. So this is where they took a bit of fat to fill in the stuff they took out. I'm hoping my piercings don't close up. So there's my piercing and they've put it underneath to make it look like another piercing. It's day 3 since my surgery, and the swelling is definitely at a maximum today. I feel really crap, but can only go up from here. I'm also home and my partner is being an absolute angel, and it's just really lovely. He's doing such a wonderful job. And I'm really glad he's here. So it's day 4 today. I didn't sleep well last night. Oh, this is the first time back in my own bed again, and I didn't sleep well, which was a surprise. A little bit lightheaded this morning. I found between like, I don't know, 2 and 4, just couldn't sleep. Otherwise I'm hoping that the swelling goes down today. But it's still pretty massive. It went down in the night and then it's come back up again. I'm also hoping that maybe I can have a shower, a bath at some point today. Because my hair is pretty gross right now, and so is everything else, and I absolutely stink, so yeah, that swelling's still there. So it's the afternoon of day 4, and I have a lot of nausea, which is slowly going down now, but the swelling is not. The swelling is still here. This is the worst. But the good news is my boyfriend's getting very creative when it comes to snacks, and this is a banana and strawberry smoothie, and it's very yum. But yes, my face is a swollen balloon. Very swollen. I'm not putting your face in it, don't worry. You take it?
No, it's fine. It's fine.
So it's day 5 and the swelling's gone down quite a fair bit. So at the moment it's just pain from like the actual wounds rather than the swelling. That means I can see where my teeth line up, which is exciting. So yeah. I just had my hair brushed and oh, that was not fun. Because you have to like strain to keep your head up. And whenever I tense my face, it just swells up. It feels awful. So I think I lasted like 2 minutes to go back inside. But oh well, making progress. At least it's not completely matted anymore. It's getting there. What's the bruising going on now? That's day 6, Still got a lot of swelling, but I can sort of move my jaw. It's getting there. I've been feeling sick yesterday, like really sick, so hopefully today's a bit different. And I also had reflux, but I think that was because of how I was laying, so I'm just going to sit up more today. So yeah, see how this goes. It's funny, I thought my hair would be really oily at this stage, but it's actually just dry, which is what my hairdresser warned me about, so I'll probably try and have a shower either today or tomorrow. But I might brush this out first and see if it fixes it. So it's day 7 and today is a crap day. I've woken up and I've got acid reflux, and usually I feel really good in the morning and then it declines throughout the day, but obviously today's not going to be that sort of day, so just gotta take it easy. I gotta get my stitches out tomorrow, and I'm a little worried about having to travel into the city to get that done. But we'll just have to see how it goes. Well, it's day 8 today. I'm a little bit up and about this morning because I have to go to the city to get my stitches out. So hopefully that goes okay. With yesterday, the morning sickness sort of settled down, but then it came back about 5 o'clock and it was really bad. It was like a really hot in the head feeling. Hot saliva, it just made me feel really, really sick. So I just treat that with lots and lots of ice packs, and it usually goes away pretty quickly, or at least it settles down to a manageable rate. So we'll also ask the surgeon there if that's a problem at all, and a couple of other little bits and pieces to make the recovery a bit more comfortable. So and hopefully I can finally have a shower in the next couple of days, because this is gross and I'm not a fan. That's not bad. So I got my stitches out today, which is exciting. Let me see if I can show you this one up here. And this one didn't actually have any stitches in it, which was good. It was just the 2 up here. Oof. It's a little harder to see, but it's somewhere on that side. And that one, and the one on my belly, didn't actually have any stitches either. It's all internal stitchings. So if you haven't had stitches out before, it kind of felt like they snipped at something and they pulled it. It only hurt around the bruised and tender areas. The rest, I barely felt it, so that's good. So it is day 9 since my surgery, and I'm feeling ridiculously better. That's Nim in the background there. she hasn't been fed yet. I saw the doctor yesterday, got stitches out. It's looking really good. And during that day we were in the city for a lot longer than expected because we had to get some x-rays done. So I didn't take my tablets and I was feeling really good. So the doctor said just to take Nurofen and Panadol Osteo now instead of all the cocktail of painkillers I was on. And I can actually get out of bed and I'm not feeling dizzy at all. I've migrated from the bed to the couch. I'm able to actually play games and concentrate on it, which is a big thing because I tried in the past and I just couldn't concentrate. I'm experimenting with different foods. The nurse said I could even try like 2-minute noodles or just anything I can eat but I don't have to chew on the way down, so I can cut stuff up into small pieces. That works. So we had Chinese last night and I was actually able to eat some of it. So yeah, I'm eating. I did number 2s for the first time in 9 days, so that was good. I'm feeling so much better. Obviously I'm still really weak. My hands are not as dexterous as I'm finding from playing games, but I'm sure playing games will change that. And it's been a real turnover since yesterday, so it's really good to see. Still stiff as hell though. I didn't wear this last night, but this morning it was really like a little bit swollen and stiff, so. And also because I'm not wearing this, I don't have to change the ice packs every couple of hours when I wake up, or hour sometimes, which means that me and my boyfriend are getting a really good night's sleep, which is also helping. So now I'm gonna have my first shower in 9 days. Well, I've not already stayed up and shower yet. That'll be good. So yeah, we're making heaps of progress now. They gave me a proper undercut. So it's day 10 today. I'm feeling much better. I'm still a bit swollen around this sort of area. Still in a fair bit of pain around the whole area, really. Still a bit worn out, but otherwise I'm feeling pretty good. I was able to play Minecraft with my boyfriend all day yesterday, so you know, compared to being bedridden and having to have naps and stuff, that's pretty good. Probably gonna go for a little bit of a drive today, get out of the house. Obviously I can't, you know, stand up for too long, go walking for too long, that sort of thing. But it'll be a good opportunity for me to have a bit of freedom. Obviously I won't be driving, my boyfriend will be driving, he's got some errands to run. I don't think I'll be making these daily updates anymore. I'm just going to make an update when I feel I need to make one, because obviously I'm feeling a lot better. So here's the scars 10 days after surgery. I'm also finding I'm getting a fair bit of discomfort in this area, which I think is still healing. Just like, yeah, can't really stretch properly. I think the muscles are a little bit funny at the moment. And here's my belly scar. I also might be seeing some high school friends tonight. They're going out for dinner and I was considering whether I was well enough to go, but I can't risk getting there and not being able to eat anything. And I checked the menu and there might be like one thing I can eat, and it's not something I like. And if I get there and I can't eat that, then you know, I've wasted $30 and I'm starving. So I don't really want to be in that position, and I also don't know if I'll have like the stamina to, you know, be there the entire time. So what I'm going to do instead is I'll probably go down beforehand to see them for like half an hour, and then I can go to dinner. So hopefully in the next couple of weeks I'll be able to eat enough that I can do stuff like that. But I have to remember, even though I'm feeling a lot better, I still need to take it easy, and I'm still recovering, and you know, it's been 10 days since I had quite a major surgery, so can't do everything at once. So yeah, but that should be good. Note, on that note, my boyfriend actually asked me last night, you know, about going and stuff like that, and we talked it through. And he said, you know, would you feel self-conscious about seeing them? And I said no at first, because I thought he was just referring to the scars. But then I realised, yeah, no, I would feel quite self-conscious about the swelling, which hasn't gone down, so we'll see how that goes. It should be fine. But the scars itself, I'm not too concerned about, so that's a good sign. Hey guys, it is day 19. I have talked a little bit on these videos, but I have a couple of updates. I had physio the other day. Went really well. She said that typically after the prosthetic is installed, you'll have maybe 20 millimeters of opening. I had 35, so I've got some exercises to do to improve the mobility, especially things like opening and closing, but keeping the ball joint in the socket. I also have a couple of side-to-side exercises, because that's not great at the moment. And eventually it'll build up to forward and back, which I'm getting back, which is good. I didn't have any forward and back movement for quite a while there. And basically only today I noticed that I had forward and back movement, so that's good. And there'll also be some strengthening exercises as well. So that is very good, but thought I'd give you an update on the scars. And also I'm gonna try and wear earbuds today, which is exciting because I have D&D in a week's time and we're playing online, and I've held it off for the full recovery period because I knew that the ears would be a problem. And I think they're gonna be okay by then, but we'll see. So, let's have a look at the scars. Excuse my hair, I'm gonna probably try and dye it today and wash it, but I'm gonna avoid the scars, of course. So here's this one. These ones are healing up really well, but as you can see, it does go through to my ear, which has been the problem with earbuds and earphones and things like that. The underneath ones are also healing up, but they're still quite pronounced. The physio said that these ones will be more noticeable, whereas the ear ones will heal very easily. And here is this one. This one healed really well. This one was no trouble, it's pretty much disappeared from memory. It's hard to see it though. And of course my belly one is also healing up quite well. This is quite a sensitive area, I believe, based on like how my body is formed here. This is where they did this, I can't remember if it was fat graft or skin graft or what it was, but this is where they took substance out. That's quite tender. So we'll see how that heals. And these parts are still very tender, but I now have some massages I can do for myself that were given by the physio. This part feels gross. I don't know what's going on. I think it's just swelling in scar tissue, but it just feels thick and disgusting, which I'm noticing quite a lot, and the physio said would be a thing, that my own skin feels kind of gross. This side is still numb from about here onwards. This one's pretty good. No, a little bit of numbness here, but otherwise that's fine. And she said that's normal. That'll eventually go away, but it will take a while. Still bruising, but otherwise not too bad. Energy-wise, I have a lot of energy, but you know, in the morning I'm quite sore, and sometimes like things wear me out quite a fair bit. I find sunlight wears me out quite a fair bit. I think it's just the heat because we're in summer at the moment. So you know, going out for walks isn't really something I can do at the moment, but I'll start building that up and building my strength up. But without further ado, let's see if I can wear
earbuds. Now you can see why this might be a problem. That's actually okay, they didn't hurt. Oh, that's exciting. I can play D&D. I have to be gentle with putting it in there because it feels like there's a spot where it will hurt. But I can get it into a position where it's fine. Okay, that's awesome. Oh yeah, still a bit of swelling too, but that'll go down. So that's where we're at. This is really good. I am crashing rehab and everything, so I'm really proud of myself. See? I don't know when the next update will be. I think at this rate, unless there's another breakthrough, it'll be probably the last day of recovery.
And I forgot to mention, medication-wise, I'm finding I just need to take Panadol Osteo 2 tablets at night, 2 tablets in the morning, and that seems to be enough. And I take Nurofen if I need it, if there's a pain spike, but for the past couple of days I haven't needed it, so that's exciting. Hi guys, it's day 27 of recovery. Tomorrow will be 4 weeks since my operation. And I've just been editing this video that you're watching now. And I have to say I'm a little bit overwhelmed. Seeing where I started and where I am now, that's insane. And I'm really glad I took those vlogs. So, what's changed since day 19? Not a whole lot. I had D&D, it was great, no problems with the earbuds. I haven't driven my car yet, but I probably will on Friday, and this is being filmed Monday. Healing wise, we're going well, so let's have a look. So I mean, you can barely see some of these now. Those top ones have healed really well. The neck ones are a little gnarly, but that's okay. Ooh. These top ones are always finicky. There we go. And the one on my belly. Funny story about the one on my belly. You may recall that I said that it would look like a piercing. I was told it was. That is not how a piercing looks. But that's okay, I just found it a little funny at the time. What's my pain like? It's okay. It's a little sore up here, more tender than sore, so if I touch it, it hurts. Little tender here. Otherwise, it's pretty good. Little tender there, actually. Numbness, little numb around here still. This side, it's only on the extremities. Medication-wise, I'm taking Panadol Osteo at night, and I don't seem to need it in the morning, so it's really good. What else is there? I'm actually able to eat food again, sticking with soft foods, but I am slowly working my way up to harder things. Like I'm able to eat things with batter now, so that's really good. Energy-wise, I do seem to have heaps more energy than I did before. I've been doing a little bit more exercise. If you're following me on TikTok, you'll see that I've been doing a little bit of lightsaber flow, which is a lot of fun. But I actually have the energy to do that now, so that's really exciting. What else is there? I haven't gone back for my second lot of physio yet. That'll be next week. But I mean, that's pretty wide, and I can go sort of side to side a little bit. Forward and back still a problem, but we'll work on that. Overall, Am I glad I had this surgery done? 100%. 100%. It is way better than it was. If you haven't watched my previous video, I need surgery, that'll give you the details about what it was about. But I have no pain. I have no pain. I feel completely unrestricted. I feel like I have a jaw that actually works. I can eat better now. And mind you, I'm still recovering, but I can eat better now. Than I could ever eat when I had the problem. Just think about that for a moment. That's really good. I can actually tear food now that my teeth line up. You would have seen with the skull in an earlier clip that the skull was like this far back on the teeth, and now they're lined up. Do I need braces to fix the alignment? Maybe. I'm not sure. I'll think about that. There is a tooth that feels like it's slightly in the wrong spot for this new position, but it's not too bad, so I'll have to think about that. Otherwise there's not too much more to say, and I'm just really happy about all of this. This was an amazing opportunity. It's completely changed my life, and I'm so thankful for it. Now, this isn't actually how I was going to film this video. I wasn't going to do a whole set of vlogs, but I kind of like it, so I'm going to leave it that way. The original video was going to be a very in-depth discussion of everything that happened, so like a story time sort of thing. And I'm happy to still make that video, and I probably will, because I think that's really good to do. But I'm going to end this video here and keep it as a vlog style video, because I think it makes it more real. And this is real. These vlogs are exactly how I was feeling in the moment. They are exactly what was going on in my mind at that stage. They're very, very accurate, and just watching over them, I'm reminded about all of these things, and they're a lot more detailed than I thought they were. I thought, you know, because of all the pain medication, that what I thought was detailed wasn't actually, but it's actually on point to what I would say at each of those days. So, I guess this is it for this particular vlog video. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. It's been an absolute pleasure. Thank you for following me on this journey, and for all the support you guys have given me. It's been amazing. Thank you so much. But regular scheduling will resume now, so every Friday there will be a new video, assuming that I can make enough videos in time, which I'm sure I will. And yeah, thank you, and I will see you all next Friday. Bye, guys.